Fourth time's the charm. Oh God, you gotta love it. Fourth time's the charm. Okay, everybody, welcome. It's Friday night. Decked in pajamas here because I figured, hey, okay, I just feel like wearing pajamas here. Oh well. Hopefully, everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. I spent time yesterday at my mom's house. You know, having to stand there and have the turkey prepared for my brother-in-law. Actually learned how to do turkey good. Nice and spicy. Everybody loves it. You know. But it was fun. For what it was worth. Uh, but I sit back, watch, watch all the football games. Uh, disappoint. Well, I don't know if you want to say it's a disappointment. For the Green Bay Detroit game. I think everybody figures the Packers might have shown everybody why they're 11-0 now. The way that ended, you know, the guy from the Lions, stands there, basically takes the Packer lineman's helmet, offensive lineman's helmet, starts banging it on the turf. Then he gets up and stomps on the guy's arm. Yeah, believe me, if the league does not suspend him for at least 2 games, there's a problem. You know, basically a repeat offender. So, but that's how that goes. The other game, which was Miami Dallas. You know, Hey, Dallas won, but you know what? It was a hell of a game. You got to give it this way. It was a hell of a game. You really didn't think the Dolphins were going to, pull this with. I mean, Dolphins could have pulled this thing out. As it was, Dallas did, and my feelings toward the Cowboys, but still, you know, you got to give credit here. Uh, Nightcap, which is basically the Hardball Bowl, you know, Jim Harbaugh, coach of the 49ers. He got his brother John. John is coach of the Ravens. I tell you what, three-quarter, basically the first 45 minutes or so of that game, it was something to watch, to say the least. It was something to watch. You know, I think the Niners gave up like six or seven sacks. I forget what it was, but still, nobody could find the end zone until the Ravens did in late in the fourth quarter. So, you know, it doesn't distract from what the Niners are doing. What is it now? 9-2, and bound to win the NFC West. So, we'll see that as the weeks progress and we get toward the postseason and see what really happens. Uh, Redskins are in free fall. Of course, I think I don't know if I said it Sunday or not, or the last video I did. It gets disgusting. It's out of control. The Redskins are in free fall. I'm not going to go in on that. But you want to talk about free fall? Uh, I don't know what the problem is as far as the Caps go. You wind up losing the Rangers today, or this evening, 6-3. I don't know if you can say this is free fall. I keep hearing these stories that Ovechkin kind of has a little problem with Boudreaux. And as anybody will sit and tell you, when your head coach and your star player are at loggerheads, you can take a guess who's going to win this. Here's a hint: it ain't the coach. I like Bruce Boudreaux. I like the guy. I think everybody really likes the guy. Because straightforward, brutally honest, he's going to tell you what he thinks. But if this is the case, that him and Ovechkin are not on the same page, there's no telling what's going to happen here. Uh, I don't know what to make of it. This is like lost 3 of the past 4 games, and maybe a little longer. I don't even know myself. I've lose track. you know, this has got to get righted one way or another. Um, so that's pretty much it. College basketball in the background. I'm going to watch Virginia here. I don't know why I'm watching that. I mean, it's something to look at here for the Thanksgiving weekend. At least I'll have a lot of sports watching. Because the Caps are tomorrow night. But the big thing, really, I'm going to pay attention to tomorrow. You get to do the Division One AA playoffs, and James Madison University, which is about an hour's drive from where I live. And it's in Harrisonburg, Virginia, which, as I said, is about an hour from where I live. They're playing Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, that's what it was. So really, the game's like tomorrow afternoon. I forget if it's noon or 1 o'clock. I'll probably know tomorrow when I pick up my morning paper or have my morning paper delivered to me. you know, but I will be watching that with vested interest. It's not like they're slouches or anything, but it's more fun watching one AA playoffs than watching bowl games. I want to be completely honest. You want to see what I know. I've said it once upon a time years ago. I actually sit there and said, real men, real football players play one AA football. That's where you find the real players. I mean, not against 1A football, but bowl games are just so fucking unnecessary. I almost felt they have, really. What does it prove? But but it's so much fun watching one AA playoffs. I love watching them more than anything. But like I said, that's one thing to watch. Redskins are Sunday afternoon. It's like 4 o'clock in Seattle. Oh God, what was I going to say? Something else. Oh, I know what it was. Saturday night. Alabama, Auburn. The game they call the Iron Bowl. They played this thing in Birmingham, Alabama. They played it nonstop since 1947. But this is fun. It gets vicious. I'm going to give you a recommendation here. Anybody gets like ESPN Classic, or whatever, on Saturday and Sundays, on the weekends, ESPN Classic will sit there and do those 30 for 30 documentaries, and now, of course, what they call ESPN Films Presents, or whatever the hell they call it now. But the other week, they had one. It was on ESPN. It was a documentary. It was all about the Alabama Auburn deal. Athlete is called Roll Tide War Eagle, and I'm going to sit here and give you the greatest recommendation on this. If you look at anything under the sun, you get like the Yankees, Red Sox, you get like the Celtics, Lakers, the Redskins, Cal Turds, which I'm going off about, or the Caps and Penguins, or what Caps and Flyers, or what have you. You find anything that is just downright personal for people. After I saw this documentary, I just thought to myself, I am so glad that I live here in Virginia and not in Alabama. Because it is vicious as all get out. I mean, it's vicious and it has gotten downright criminal. You might remember in the news, it was like January of this year, the tree, which they have at a little corner on the Auburn campus they call Tumor's Corner. There's this big tree that's been sitting for like 140 or 150 years or so, I forget how long, that the Auburn students congregate at this after every big win. Well, as I said in this documentary they showed this asshole that actually poisoned. He injected a lethal pesticide into that tree. The tree is going to die eventually. They don't know at what point it's going to actually die, but they said it will die. So they found this complete dickwad of an Alabama fan. The guy's name was Harvey Updike. I mean, they interviewed him for this documentary, and then they found out toward the end of this, and they found out this is the guy that poisoned the tree. And then he calls into this like top-rated sports talk radio show all across the South. It's the show Paul Birnbaum, if I have the name right. It does it out of Birmingham or Tuscaloosa. I forget where it really is. It really is like a highest-rated sports talk radio show. And he fields phone calls from Bama fans, Auburn fans, and it's just downright fish shit. So anyway, like I said, this idiot called in, and just flat confessed, said, I poisoned this tree because some dum-dums put a Cam Newton jersey on the statue of Bear Bryant that sits there on the Alabama campus. And said, here's what I did next. I went to the Auburn campus and I poisoned this tree. He bragged about it. So, of course, naturally he's on, he's going to stand trial for this. He's looking at a lengthy sentence, because this is a criminal act. But anyway, I'm not going to give away all of this, but at some point they may show this on the ESPN Classic over the weekend or whatever. But if you watch it, it's called Roll Tide, War Eagle. This is a great documentary. This gets a recommendation from me, believe it or not. But I just thought I'd go ahead and pass that along to you. And also, in honor of the fact this is Thanksgiving week, and I was reminded, my brother sent an email and actually sent a clip. I sent a link for YouTube. I don't know, any of you may be old, you might remember the show WKRP in Cincinnati. A nice little show. They did a show there. It was the first season, but it was around Thanksgiving time in '78. It's a wonderful episode. It's all about a promotion of delivering, trying to deliver turkeys, and you're throwing turkeys out of the sky. And the great line that comes at the end is, as God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly. So my brother says this clip. Now, I've seen the episode countless times. I could almost recite it from memory. So I thought, for the hell of it, I'd go search here on YouTube for it. So I just stand there and type, I thought turkeys could fly, hit search. There's like 15 references to it, or something along the lines of that. And some have the WKRP clip, and they found one. Along there, I found the one. Ran a couple of years ago. This is back when Sarah Palin was still governor of Alaska, and she did this thing. She stands right in front of a turkey chipper, more or less. I mean, it's like they took a live turkey in the background. Now, they were interviewing her for some reason. But in the background, they're a live turkey through a shredder. Not even a shredder. I don't even know what you got. But they were running this turkey in there in the background, and you're seeing blood, guts, everything. And she's so fucking oblivious to it. I looked at this, I said, this got favorited by me. It's on my playlist. If y'all want to go search around for that, go look at my playlist and what have you. Go back and when I get done with this video, watch the damn thing again. Just do that. Just for the fuck of it. I can do that clip again. I did a little note to it. I said, this is the other Thanksgiving classic. Oh, it's just so much fun. I said, you just laugh your balls off on that one. Oh, and on that note, I'm just going to leave all of you and just say, happy Thanksgiving, what have you. I will catch up when I do another video. After I get to watching the Sarah Palin clip, I may not come back here for a while. Oh, shit. Oh, this is so much goddamn fun. Ooh, what a country. Ah, motherfucker. Mm. Oh, I'm gonna keep talking here. Great. The damn thing decides to lock up on me. I know, it's always I gotta stand here and say adios, motherfuckers, disregard anything you see here. Oh my god. What do I do these things? Ugh. Wow. Ugh. Oh, that'll do it for you. Oh, where are we now? I need to shut this fucker off. Come on, damn it. Oh, whew, there we go. Damn, this thing goes past 15 minutes and shit happens. Anyway, I will see all of you when I get around to doing another video. So, adios, motherfuckers.